Hi friends, good morning. Today let us solve some important problems on permutations and combinations. These problems were taken from EAMCET 2019. So let us take the first problem. So this is the first problem, friends. A person invites 8 guests to a dinner. 8 guests to a dinner and places 5 of them at one table and the remaining 3 at another table. 5 of them are at one table and the remaining 3 are at the another table. Both the tables being round. The tables are round. The tables are round. The number of ways in which the guest can be arranged is. Guest can be arranged. So in how many ways? In how many ways these 8 guests can be arranged? There are 2 round tables. 5 guests are to be seated around this table and the remaining 3 guests are seated around this table. See, first we have to select 5 persons. Say this is table 1, say this is table 2. First we have to select 5 persons from these 8 persons. That is, which 5 persons are to be seated in around the first table. So for that we have to select 5 people from 8 people. And the remaining 3 people will be seated around the second table. So first thing we have to do is 8C5. In how many ways? 5 persons can be selected from the given 8 persons. So we have to make them seated around the first table. So which 5 persons? So we have to select 5 persons from 8 persons. So this selection is over. 8C5. And now we have to make them seated around this table in 4 factorial ways. See, 5 persons, n persons can be seated around the table in n minus 1 factorial. So 5 persons can be seated in 5 factorial ways, 4 factorial ways, right friends? 4 factorial. This is first table is over. First we have selected 5 people, which 5 people are to be seated around the first table. That is possible in 8C5 ways. We have selected 5 persons, first thing, and these 5 persons are seated around this table in 4 factorial ways. And now we have to arrange the remaining 3 persons around the second table. So 3 persons around the table means that is in 2 factorial ways. This is your answer, friends. 8C5 into 4 factorial into 2 factorial. 8C5, 8 into 7 into 6, 5 factorial gets cancelled. 8 minus 5, 3 factorial into 4 factorial, 24, 2 factorial 2. 3 factorial 6 is cancelled. 8 7 56 into 48. 56 into 48. 8 6s are 48. 8 5s are 40 plus 4 44. 456 224. 8 8 6 6. So friends, 2688 ways. In 2688 ways we can make these 8 guests around the given 2 tables. Okay friends, let us see the next problem that is asked in 2019 EAMCET, friends. the number of 5-digit numbers. The number of 5-digit numbers that are divisible by 6, which can be formed by choosing from the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the given digits, friends. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the given digits. So, when repetition is allowed, see here repetition is allowed. Here let us see both the cases. When repetition is not allowed, when repetition is allowed, let us see both the cases. See here the problem, I shall read once again. Problem, friends. The number of 5-digit numbers, that are divisible by 6, which can be formed by choosing digits from 0, 1 to 5 when repetition is allowed. When repetition is allowed, that is the question which was asked in EAMCET 2019. But here let us consider both the cases, when repetition is not allowed and repetition is allowed. Okay, friends. So the thing is, we have to make 5-digit numbers. Those 5-digit numbers must be divisible by 6. Friends, divisible by 6 means if a number is divisible by 6, it must be divisible by both 2 and 3. Must be divisible by both 2 and 3. Then only it is divisible by 6. Okay, friends. For divisibility of 2, we know the last digit, that is units place digit, must be an even number, either 0 or 2 or 4. If it is to be divisible by 3, what is the condition? Sum of the digits must be divisible by 3. Okay, friends. So, see, these are first let us consider the cases when repetition is not allowed. Let us consider this case first, and then after let us see the case when repetition is allowed. Okay, friends. See, if a number is divisible by 6, must be divisible by 2 and 3. Divisible by 3 means sum of the digits must be divisible by 3. So these are the given numbers. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 plus 3, 15. So either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either this is one set. We have to form 5-digit numbers either from the set of these numbers or from, see friends, if we eliminate 3, 0 plus 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 5, 12, 0, 1, 2, 4, 5. This is second set. If we form 5-digit numbers either with these numbers or with these numbers, then the numbers are divisible by 3, because here the sum is 15. Here the sum is 12. So let us consider this case and let us add both the cases to arrive at the final figure. Okay, friends. We have to fill up the 5-digit numbers. It must be divisible by 6. That is 2 and 3. If a number is still divisible by 3, so units place must be either 2 or 4. See friends, if 2 is placed in the units place, and the remaining 4 blanks can be filled by the remaining 4 digits in 4 factorial ways. That is 24. That is 24. If 4 is placed in the units place, the remaining 4 digits can be filled by the remaining 4 digits in 4 factorial ways. That is equal to 24. That is equal to 24. So total 48 numbers. Total 48 5-digit numbers are possible which are divisible by 6. Let us consider the second case, friends. So let us take 0 in the units place. Let us take 0 in the units place. If 0 is taken in the units place, the first place can be filled in by the remaining 4 digits. That is 4 ways, next 3 ways, next 2 ways, next 1 ways. That is 4 factorial, 24 ways. If the 0 is placed in the first digit, no problem. Then the remaining 4 blanks can be filled by the remaining 4 digits in 4 factorial ways. That is 24. And look at here, friends. If 2 is placed in the units place, then slight change will be there. First place, if 2 is placed in the first place, the remaining digits are 0, 1, 4, 5. 0 cannot be placed in the first place. So the first place here can be filled only in 3 ways. Second place you can put 0. So 3 ways, 2 ways, 1 ways. 3 into 3 into 2, 18 ways, friends. 18 ways. And in the same case, if you place 4 in the units place, again you get 18. Here 36 plus 24, 60. 60 plus 48, total 108 ways, friends. Total 108 ways. So this you have to consider both the cases when repetition is not allowed. When the repetition is not allowed, very easy one. So here the two things are slightly changed. Okay, friends. Now let us consider the case. Where repetition is allowed. Okay, friends. See, friends, these are the given digits. We have to fill 5 blanks. With the given 6 digits. Must be divisible by 6. That is 2 and 3. So, as you know, if it is to be divisible by 2, the units digits must be either 0 or 2 or 4. So first digit, units digit can be filled in 3 ways. Right, friends? Units digit can be filled in 3 ways. Now let us come to the first digit. Here repetition is allowed, friends. First digit cannot be filled by 0. So first digit can be filled in 5 ways. The remaining 5 digits, you can place any of the remaining 5 digits. So first digit can be placed in 5 ways. 0 can be placed in the second place. So second digit can be filled in 6 ways. Also the third digit can be filled in 6 ways. And here, friends, we have to exercise some care, because here some of the digits must be divisible by 3. Here, friends, see, let us assume that some of these 4 blanks. We have filled 4 blanks, friends. We have filled 4 blanks. Suppose sum of these 4 digits, sum of these 4 blanks, sum of these 4 blanks is, say, suppose some 6, a multiple of 3. So, in how many ways this blank can be filled? Either you can put 0 or 3. Right, friends, are you getting me? We have filled 4 blanks. We have filled 4 blanks. If sum of these 4 blanks, if sum of these 4 blanks is, say, 6, a multiple of 3, then this blank can be either 0 or 3. 6 plus 0, 6, divisible by 3. 6 plus 3, 9, divisible by 3. So, this blank can be filled in 2 ways. This blank can be filled in 2 ways. Okay, friend. Suppose sum of these digits, sum of these 4 digits is, say, some 7. Multiple of 3 plus 1. Multiple of 3 plus 1. So, in how many ways this can be filled? You can fill with 2. 7 plus 2, 9, to get a multiple of 3. 7 plus 5, 12. That is also multiple of 3. So, in how many ways you can fill this blank? 2 ways only. 2 ways only. Suppose you got sum of the 4 blanks 8. Then in how many ways you can fill up this, fill the 4th blank, friends? You can put 1 here, 8 plus 1, 9, that is divisible by 3. Or you can put 4, 8 plus 4, 12. So, here you can put either 1 or 4. So, that is again 2 ways. So, in any case, 4th blank can be filled in 2 ways only. 4th blank can be filled in 2 ways only. So, 5 6s 30, 36s 180, 360, 360 into 3, 1080 ways. 1080 ways, friends. 1080 ways, friends. See, this is an easy thing, but a small understanding must be a small bit difficult. So, try to understand. So, if sum of these 4 digits, if it is a multiple of 3, fine. If it is a multiple of 3, we can put either 0 or 3. If it is multiple of 3 plus 1, say some 7, then we can put 7 plus 2, 9, 7 plus 5, 12, either 2 or 5. If it is 8, sum of these 4 digits is 8, either we can put 1, 8 plus 1, 9, 8 plus 4, 12. Either you can put 1 or 4 in the 4th blank. So, in any case, 4th blank can be filled in only 2 ways. 4th blank can be filled in only 2 ways. So, this is the problem, friends. Okay, friends, let us see some more problems.